Hello there. Good morning. I am in my backyard garden. I'm reading from the Bible. Today I'm reading from the book of Proverbs, and I will read Proverbs chapter 22. Chapter 22 is a continuation of the wise sayings of Solomon, but then it finishes up with sayings of the wise, which just means that there's still wise sayings of the Bible, but they may not be sayings of Solomon. So they're just individuals who say wise things. Okay, but before I get started, I want to talk a little bit about what you're looking at in the video today. What you see are, I believe, irises. We have some gladiolas in this bed as well, but I think the green that we're looking at is the iris greens. It looks like some of them were affected a little bit by the cold, but mostly they're still doing just fine. These irises were not covered up by anything during the cold. Just the snow that covered them was the only thing that gave them some insulation. And I think they're going to be just fine. Okay, back to reading from the Bible. Today I'm reading from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22. It starts with the wise sayings of Solomon, and then about midway through it switches over to sayings of the wise. The reading begins. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. The rich and the poor have this in common: the Lord is the maker of all of them. The clever see danger and hide, but the simple go on and suffer for it. The reward for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the perverse. The cautious will keep far from them. Train children in the right way, and when old, they will not stray. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender. Whoever sows injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of anger will fail. Those who are generous are blessed, for they share their bread with the poor. Drive out a scoffer, and strife goes out. Quarreling and abuse will cease. Those who love a pure heart and are gracious in speech will have the king as a friend. The eyes of the Lord keep watch over knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the faithless. The lazy person says, "There is a lion outside. I shall be killed in the streets." The mouth of a loose woman is a deep pit. He with whom the Lord is angry falls into it. Folly is bound up in the heart of a boy, but the rod of discipline drives it far away. Oppressing the poor in order to enrich oneself and giving to the rich will lead only to loss. The words of the wise. Incline your ear and hear my words, and apply your mind to my teaching. For it will be pleasant if you keep them within, if all of them are ready on your lips. so that your trust may be in the Lord, I have made them known to you today. Yes, to you. Have I not written for you 30 sayings of admonition and knowledge, to show you what is right and true, so that you may give a true answer to those who sent you? Do not rob the poor because they are poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate. For the Lord pleads their cause and despoils of life those who despoil them. Make no friends with those given to anger, and do not associate with hotheads, or you may learn their ways and entangle yourself in a snare. Do not be one of those who give pledges, who become surety for debts. If you have nothing with which to pay, why should your bed be taken from under you? Do not remove the ancient landmark that your ancestors set up. Do you see those who are skillful in their work? They will serve kings. They will not serve common people. Here ends the reading of Proverbs, chapter 22.